Hello and welcome everyone. I, Nehal, on behalf of Team Padhaku, take this opportunity to welcome today with us Mr. Ashutosh Jindal. He is one of the final year students who's pursuing his BTech and Tech course together and has got his internship offer from Salesforce. Salesforce is a global leader in providing customer relationship management, working with an aim to bring customer and companies together with some amazing technologies. And when we know about this company, then why not to hear itself from the one who has been placed with the company. Welcome, Ashutosh.
Hi Nehal.
So, Ashutosh, can you just give us a brief introduction about yourself, that who Ashutosh is all about?
Hi everyone. This is Ashutosh Jindal. As Nehal told me, I am a final year student pursuing dual degree in computer science and engineering from IITSM Dhanbad. I've been recently interviewed with Salesforce India and they have offered me an internship opportunity with the software engineer intern profile, and I'll be joining them in the upcoming summer as a software engineer role.
That is wonderful, Ashutosh. So, when we have been started talking about your company, your internship, and about you, so can you just give us a brief about the profile which you have been offered?
I've been offered as a software engineer role, and majorly it was based on the object-oriented paradigm, and we have to created various base class objects and different servers for the customer relationship management, which is the main paradigm Salesforce is based on. And I am glad to let you know that Salesforce is the number one CRM best company in the world, and that is very proud for me to joining them this summer. That is,
And I think you being part of Salesforce also makes us really happy that such a big company has somebody who could represent us in such a wonderful manner. So, as you told that it is about, CRM and management and all the other developments which you guys take place. So, was this company on campus or you applied off campus?
yes, it was an on-campus opportunity, and this year too they visited, and this was visited our campus in the month of September, precisely in the first week of September. The whole process happened in around 2 or 3 days.
So, like, I think we would also love to hear the process. So, can you just throw some light on the process which was taken care of during the selection?
The process majorly was divided into two major parts. The first part was online coding round, which was of duration of around 75 minutes, and we have to solve three coding questions into them. And all the questions were from the major paradigms and the pillars of the competitive programming, like dynamic programming, ad hoc and numerical problems, and the third was a complex graph problem. All the questions were quite easy, but the major problem was that they were quite lengthy, and most of the students stuck into that part and they could not complete the process. Out of around 250 students, 13 students got selected for the interview rounds, and I was one of them. Uh, and the interview process was around 3 rounds, uh, two technical rounds and one HR round. So this was the process in a nutshell.
Great. So 75 minutes were your coding round, like where you need to solve some questions, and you thought that was lengthy enough, and most of the students were not able to complete it on time, right?
Yes.
And then you said that you got shortlisted. So, what were the technical round questions and what was the duration for the same?
Okay, so as I told you that the interviews were divided into three parts, and there was two technical interviews and one HR interview, and the two technical interview were around 60 for me, and the interviewers were extremely polite. Like they also know that we are the undergraduate students and we are facing this situation for the first time in life. Like it was my second interview only, so he also knew that. So he firstly tried to calm down me and held my nerves, and then he gradually started to moving on competitive program and the other computer science subjects like DBMS and computer networks, OOPS, most important, and the other quizzes on medical. problems. The HR was basically to test about my reasoning skills and to know my eagerness about the company. So this was the major part of the technical round in HR round.
And what is the duration of the internship?
The internship will be around 2 to 3 months. It is basically based on Bangalore or Hyderabad, which will be notified to me in a later.
Great, great. So when we are talking about the company like Salesforce, what do you think that what made them, get into you about the same company, that what was there on your resume which you thought was something different, or would which have made impact on your interview, and it would have helped you drive the interview?
Um, in my opinion, the most important part before sitting into a technical interview is that you should have a qualified CV. You should have reviewed your CV to your seniors or some graduates which have already sat in a competitive round or technical interview, because it inspired you to improve your CV. And having two technical projects in your CV really excel your chances to get selected or get shortlisted for the further process. I also introduced two major projects into my CV, and apart from this, I also focus on the computer science subjects, not only on computer programming. It has been a natural habit of students that try to focus more on the data structure and algorithm part and try to ignore other computer science like DBS and computer networks and all. And one thing I like you to know that when I asked my interviewer about the feedback of my interview in the end of it, he told me that most of the students were failed to answer on the computer science subjects, and I was one of them who answered them very nicely and very gently. So this was the main part he liked about my interview. So this age over other students to get shortlisted for the final process.
I think this is so wonderful that you let us know about that, while you were sitting for your interview and you took a feedback for the same. And now it could be very helpful to know that you should study both the theoretical and practical subjects together, because you never know whenever you can get an opportunity during your interview to answer the questions. So, what were the technical projects? Can you just give us a description or a brief, like what was the projects which are there on your resume?
Okay, so as I told you that I have introduced two major projects, and one of them was a project which I have done in the past summer with my virtual internship at Triple IT Allahabad. It was a research project based on the deep learning, and it was basically a multimodal emotion detection mechanism which detect emotions from the audio, video, and the text modalities. It really helps you a lot, because when you have a good project in your resume, you can stretch your time in interview over discussing it, and it tries to reduce the time giving for the competitive programming or algorithm part, which might be a case that you are not comfortable in. So a project is a thing that you have experienced it all together, so you can stretch down your interview into that part. So this is the major role of the project in an coding interview.
Great, great. So, like, what is the thing, what are the tips that you want to give to your juniors or anybody who's joining Salesforce, that this is must in any aspect, whether education aspect or whether personal aspect? What are three tips you would want to share?
Try to be as interactive as you can. Keep a smile on your face every time, and try to focus on computer science subjects, and try to be confident in whatever you are saying, and stuck on your basics. Don't try to innovate many things. Don't try to try many things. Just stuck on your basics. These are the five major points I learned from my interview experience with this.
And I think these, point, whatever you have said, are almost very important to all the interviews a student could sit for. And being into Salesforce, as you told that, things have to be very much clear and concepts need to be very thoroughly practiced. And I think I could see it from you, the way you have told, the way you have cleared your rounds and now you're with them. I think this is really wonderful that, you give your 100% to all the to organization which you're going. And we at Team Padhaku take this opportunity to wish you all the luck and all the support for your future endeavors and be working with Salesforce. This is what from Team Padhaku, and we wish you all the luck. Stay happy, and we wish you that you reach all the new heights. Thank you so much for interacting and giving such wonderful insights for the same.
Thank